Welcome to day 10 of Passionate Penny Pinchers Crocktober. We are so excited. We're halfway there. We're doing Crocktober slow cooker crock pot recipes for the whole month of October. Y'all, I cannot talk. I'm calling October Crocktober because it really is. So today we're going to make the healthy chicken stew. And it is from our slow cooker. It's this one down here, Slow Cooker Volume 2, which has 72 recipes. Y'all, this is our side menu and our celebration menu box right here on top, the gold one. We have a bundle deal on that today. It makes them $29 each. It's amazing. Nicole's going to link that in the comments so y'all be able to get on that ASAP. So we're halfway there, y'all. If y'all been enjoying Crocktober, give me a heart. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, Pam. Alrighty, so today I'm actually making Lori's homemade bread too, and I'm going to show y'all a different way to make it, so y'all definitely want to stay tuned for that. I'm going to go ahead and start on the healthy stew and hopefully I have not really talked that much this morning, so I think I'm just wound up or something. Okay, here we go. I have already pre-chopped all my vegetables. Good morning, Lexi and Lisa. So good to see everyone today. So the healthy chicken stew is week 6 of the slow cooker 2 box, the green one down here. Jennifer said she's making this tomorrow. So I've got to slow down, y'all. I don't know what is wrong with me. I have got 2 large yellow onions. Look at all this beauty right here. 3 stalks of celery, 4 carrots, and 2 medium russet potatoes in here, all chopped, ready to go. Lisa said she's spreading the love. You're always so sweet to do that. And let me tell y'all, if y'all do share this video, we will give away a $25 Amazon gift card to one lucky winner. I think we've pretty much done that every day. I want to get all the goodness. This is I'm trying to really see y'all today. And so I'm in a different situation, getting everything in there. Alrighty. So I'm gonna mix all those goodies up. Y'all, this is gonna be quick and easy. I know I'm gonna need 3 cups of chicken broth. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my measuring cup. 1 carton is 4 cups, just so you know. So it's almost a whole carton, but not quite. Heidi said she bought the bundle yesterday. Thank you so much. I know you're going to love it. I don't hope you're going to love it. I know you're going to love it. So there's my 3 cups whenever I get ready. Thank y'all for sharing, Legina and Jennifer. Kelly, the bread recipe is in our sides menu box, but you can also go to our website and it is on there as well. So let me add all the spices to this and we will get going on that bread because I know y'all will want to see how that is done and it's so easy. So I need 1 bay leaf and I need a ½ teaspoon of paprika. And typically I am all about smoked paprika, but for this one I'm going to use plain paprika. Oh, you know what? That's not my half. That's 1 teaspoon. Hold on. Got the wrong thing. Thank y'all so much for sharing. That helps us out so much because it allows more people to see, and which means you will see us more in your feed as well. So it's a 2-way win. A ½ teaspoon of poultry seasoning. Y'all get your poultry seasoning because you know Thanksgiving's coming up and you're going to need it. Which brings me to our celebration box right here. It has a full Thanksgiving menu. We're going to also put a ½ teaspoon of thyme leaves in here. You can use crushed thyme, whatever that you have. And I'm going to go ahead and move these back here. Get them out of the way to make room for our bread. Alrighty, now, do I have everything? A little bit of salt. I'm doing low sodium, so I'm just gonna add really a ½ teaspoon. I'm not gonna do much. just because I feel like it's going to need a little bit of something. And then people can salt it at the table as they need to. And that is it for that. So now I'm going to put my chicken on top. And what I did, y'all, this is so healthy. What I did was I took bone-in chicken breast, y'all. These things are ginormous. My husband even just came through and was like, those things are ginormous. I was like, yeah, they are. This is close to 5 pounds, but you only need 3. I'm going to see. I'm going to put them in here and see how big it looks. But these things they're massive. You can see. And I've already like taken the skin off of them and everything. But I'm kind of thinking about putting them all in here. And then at the end of the day, I'm going to shred them and put back however much I need. And then I'll have some cooked chicken. So that's kind of my thought process on that. Go ahead and get a little bit more chicken cooked than I actually need, and then put back what I need or what I'm not using. So I'm going to sprinkle this with some pepper. And if you are not watching your salt, sprinkle it with a little bit of salt too. I'm going to be pretty generous on this pepper to give it some flavor. And then, oh, you know what? I think I forgot garlic. I did. 2 cloves of garlic. Let's give it a little squeeze. 1 and a little extra for good measure. And now we have our chicken broth, and that is it. We're going to pour this over everything. And this is going to cook on low, 6 to 8 hours. Because you have the bone-in breast, you can cook it a little bit longer than if you were using the, if you're using boneless, skinless chicken breast. I would recommend maybe cooking your vegetables a little bit longer and then adding your breast that way. Let me get my lid. Actually, I'm not even going to turn this on, but I wanted y'all to look. So there it is. That is the chicken stew. And it does just have the 3 cups of liquid in it. And I promise you, this is going to make liquid and it's going to be all fine. So we are going to be good to go. So here we go. We're going to make the bread. Okay, so at the end of the day, well, let me tell you about this. 6 to 8 hours on low or 3 to 4 hours on high. I would probably go with 4 hours. These breasts are huge, so if you have huge honking chicken breast, you need to cook it a little bit longer. So when there's about 30 minutes left, I'm gonna make a cornstarch slurry with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Let me think. At 30 minutes left, I'm gonna take the chicken out, shred it, return it, discard the bones and the bay leaf and all that. And then I'm gonna mix a tablespoon of cornstarch, a tablespoon of cold water together until smooth. Put it in there, let it cook about 30 more minutes, and then it will be ready. Okay, let me see if I can get this moved. It's so heavy. Y'all, if you purchase today, this is not the bag you get, but this is one of our bags, and it's so pretty. But you'll get the fall Thanksgiving bag that has, I think it's kind of gold with leaves on it, and it says give thanks. Y'all, this thing is heavy, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay, moving on. If y'all can see what I have going on here, it is quite hysterical. So, now when Lori makes her homemade bread, she typically does it in a bread machine. Well, I don't have a bread machine, and this has worked every single time for me. Good morning, Rhonda. So we're going to do it in our mixer, and I'm going to show y'all how you can take a dough recipe and do it in, if you have a stand mixer. Roxanne said she made the Salisbury steak meatballs yesterday, and they were so good. Oh, I love that. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Mandy and Barbie. It's so good to see everybody. Are y'all excited about Crocktober and the holidays coming up? Do y'all have all your pumpkin spice things going? Like, it is definitely a thing. Okay, here we go. Now, Lori's homemade bread. We are going to follow this. Here's the recipe right here if y'all want to go ahead and screenshot it or something. But I hope you have the side menu box because it has a ton of wonderful recipes, including this one. Brenda asked if you can use a hand mixer. I do not think so, but you could probably just mix it with a big old wooden spoon by hand and then knead it on your countertop. So, like they did in the olden days. So I think that that would work as well. Okay, let me get this where we can see it. Actually, I'm gonna move this here so it'll be easier for me to get the flour and stuff in it. So we are starting off with, we're gonna put these in this order. I do not know if this matters, y'all, but this is what Laurie says to do. And maybe it matters in a bread machine. Maybe it does, but we're gonna do it. I have a cup of warm water, and you can just get your water warm out of the tap. It says to reach about 110 degrees. So I'm gonna put that in first. And I just warmed mine up in the microwave for just a few seconds. And then I have 1 tablespoon of milk. And this is just skim milk. You can use whatever kind of milk that you have. I have 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I have 2 tablespoons of honey. So that worked out well that I did my vegetable oil, and then I can do my honey, and it's gonna slide right off. I really wasn't even planning on measuring it, but. So this is kind of it's not a sweet bread as in like banana bread or something, but it does have some sweetness to it, and it's just so good with butter on it. It's amazing. Okay. Got that, and then I have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Now, if you don't have honey, you can leave it out. That is not a problem at all because I've done it before. And then I am going to add salt to this, y'all. 1 tablespoon of salt because unsalted bread, I've had it. It's terrible, and we're just not going to do that. And then I need 3 cups of all-purpose flour. So let's do that. And in case y'all do not know, I did not know this for a very long time, there are different measuring cups for different things. And I don't follow it every time, but your measuring cups that are individual like this are typically for dry ingredients, and your measuring cups like this are typically for wet ingredients. So there you go, tip of the day. So there's 1 cup. Trying to get where y'all can see. And I am leveling this bread off at the top. 2. And 3. So let me scoot that out of the way. And then the magic ingredient, we have some yeast here. And you can use a whole packet if you've got, this is the fast rise yeast. I actually have this in this jar, so I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of yeast. And that is it for the bread. Sandy says 1 cup dry is different than 1 cup wet. Yes. Good morning, April. Good morning, Denise. So here we're gonna go. Here we are gonna go, y'all. My English today is terrible. We're gonna go with it, y'all. Okay. And when I was typing up the header for the video, when I said we're halfway there, all I can think of is that song, "We're halfway there," whatever. And that was terrible singing, but y'all know it if y'all are from the 80s. So we are going to mix this up. It's going to get loud until it forms a ball. Kind of slinging out. I'm going to let it go a little bit slower. I'm going to go get a spatula. Oh yeah, can y'all see it? See the ball starting to go? Okay, I'm gonna stop it and raise it up for a minute, kind of give that a shake to get all that flour down in there. Y'all, this is so easy. You do not have to have a bread machine. So if that's ever made you not want to make this bread, if you have a stand mixer, or if you have major muscles, you can definitely do it. Whoop, that's too fast. Or maybe go slow. Get that, we're gonna just get it till it's well incorporated into a nice little ball. Y'all, what is wrong with me today? I cannot talk. Now, here's the deal. Here is what you need to check for. So I'm gonna feel it, and it feels sticky. So if it feels sticky, add just a little bit more flour. And I don't know why, sometimes it will and sometimes it won't. But I'm gonna add a little bit more flour and let that go a little bit more. Jan said this is how she's made it too. Jennifer said the sides menus are awesome. It took me a while to get started using them, but every single one has been delicious. Yay, Jennifer, I'm so glad to hear that. That is amazing. So yeah, y'all don't listen to me. Listen to the testimonies because it's true. Okay, that's looking a little better. It's still just a tiny sticky. So I'll add a little bit more. And then I think this is gonna be perfect. Lindsay said, thanks for showing how to do that. You are so welcome. The humidity affects more flour, Chris said. And you know what? I think it is kind of humid here today. It's always humid in Alabama, but some days more so than ever. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay, so I am gonna put it out onto a floured surface, but we don't have to roll it out or do anything wild and crazy like that. And let me check it. Yeah. I think it's about right. Yep, I think it's good. Okay, let me get my surface ready and then I will pull that out. So, just putting this down here to contain flour. I'm not really using it to roll or anything, but I'm gonna put a little bit of flour down here on this, and okay, I've got that there. Let me get this out. Can y'all see? I'm gonna make sure y'all can see. I'm gonna take this dough off this hook. Now that is still feeling a little sticky. So, oh y'all, I wonder if I have my water too hot. Y'all tell me if that matters. I think I need to add a little bit more. I'm using all my paper towels. I need to add a little bit more flour, I think. Because we want this to turn out. Definitely want it to turn out, but I don't want it to get too hard either. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought it was ready. Vale says humidity runs rampant in Alabama. Amen, sister. Hard to make bread and fudge. Good morning, Dawn. If the water is too hot, it kills the yeast. I don't think it was too hot. I really don't, but I don't know, y'all. As much trouble as I'm having today, it wouldn't surprise me if this just turns out into a disaster. I haven't done it in quite a while. Whoop. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. It's gonna be completely fine. I'm gonna take it out. It does still seem sticky, but I think no, it's too sticky. Y'all are not gonna trust me, but I promise y'all, I have done this. I'm trying to think if I did something wrong. 3 cups of flour. Y'all tell me what to do. Yeah, it doesn't need to stick. Carrie says, are we doing Freezer Friday? Yes. Ashley, I'm glad you said that. Ashley's coming on here in a little bit. She's waiting for me to get done. Y'all, I'm going for it with a lot of flour. I don't know what's going on. We're going to keep going. This may turn into a disaster. Ashley's coming on here in probably an hour or hour and a half, and she will be doing Freezer Friday, and it is week 10. So, knead the flour onto your board. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It does need more flour. Y'all look at my hands. Flour your hands also. Oh, good idea. Good idea. I'm going to do that. I know what it needs to feel like, and I don't. It's never done this for me. Y'all know it's doing it because I'm on live. Okay, it's getting better. That is much, much better. Yeah, that is, I think, just a tiny bit more, and we are going to be good. Y'all always help so much. Flour your hands to form the ball. Yes, more flour. Flour your hands. I've got them flour now, although I'm a sticky mess, but we're good. Okay, now let's see if it is right. It seems a little... Yep, it's good. It is good. Finally. Okay, now, let me move y'all a little bit. Y'all can see that. I'm going to put it down here, and this will take care of all the rest of it. We're going to play patty cake with this, and we're just going to knead it a little bit more. Okay, this is turning out great. It just, I guess it's humid here in Alabama today. So, I don't know. But it's working out, and it feels amazing. It feels just like it should. It's not sticky or anything, so I'm just going to keep kneading it for just a second. It really doesn't need much. I think y'all can see. And just keep on, and I don't want to over knead it, so I think it's about done. I think it's good. Okay, so I already have a greased, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna go over here and wash my hands real quick. All right, now I think I can get this going without it sticking all to me, because that other stuff is sticky. Okay, so I've got my loaf pan, and I've just sprayed some Pam in it. And let me get a little bit more flour on my hands just to ward off anything happening. And now I have my beautiful loaf of bread. Y'all saw how easy that was. I made it look more difficult than it really is because of my flour issue. However, we're going to put it in here, and we are going to let it rise for 1 hour. But what I think I'm going to do is, and y'all tell me, I think I can do this, because I don't want to cook it this morning because we want to have it warm tonight with our wonderful chicken stew. I'm going to put saran wrap over it and put it in the refrigerator all day, and then take it out to rise this afternoon. So what do y'all think? Can I do that? I think I can. Pretty sure I can. I know you can do that to rolls, so I don't know why. But if you're making it right away, what you want to do is you're going to preheat your oven to 350 and bake it for 30 minutes. So someone asked, Sandy said, what size is my loaf pan? I have no idea. This is super old Princess something or another that, you know, they used to sell. So I think it might be a little bit larger, but it's just a normal size loaf pan. So whatever that is, 8 by whatnot. However, I do have a measuring tape. I will tell you. It is, this is actually about 9 1/4 by like 5 and a half. So I have no idea. I really don't know what the normal size is. 9x5 is normal size. Okay, Joy, that's good to know. I did not know that. Stacy asked what week is the recipe. The slow cooker chicken stew is from week 6 of our slow cooker volume 2 box. And the bread recipe is from the starch sides, which let me show y'all the sides menu. It's broken up by salad sides, low calorie, Italian grilling. It is amazing if y'all don't have it. And this one is in the starch sides because it's starch. We have low carb, Tex-Mex, air fryer. Y'all need this. And the bundle it makes the boxes $29. We will be doing the Thanksgiving menu out of our celebration box very, very soon. In fact, I'm going to attempt to do a video series on how to make a turkey if you've never made a turkey. So y'all give me a heart if y'all would be interested in seeing that, because we're planning it out and trying to figure out how to make that work. And if that would benefit y'all, we would love, 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 love to know, because I know the first time I made a turkey, I was so intimidated. And I think that would be very, very helpful for a lot of you first-time chefs. I'm getting a lot of heart, so it sounds like that y'all would love to do that. Someone said, show and read the recipe, please, again. Which recipe are you talking about, Joyce? Oh, sorry. Someone asked how long to rise. Yes, y'all do need to know that. It needs to rise for about an hour. So I think it'll be okay. I'm seeing lots of hearts. I'm so excited because we are planning to maybe video that next week. So I'm very happy. Carrie said 2 lives in one day. I love it. She loves watching these lives, even if it's on replay, because I don't always get on when you're actually live. Carrie, thank you so much. We appreciate you following Passionate Penny Pincher. Joyce asked for the bread recipe. Here it is, Joyce. It is 1 cup of warm water, 1 tablespoon of milk, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon salt, 3 cups all-purpose flour, and 2 teaspoons of active yeast. So, good morning, Janet. Oh, my sweet cousin is on this morning. That is so fun. So, okay. Beatrice says, sweet, y'all, we all love your videos. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. We enjoy it too. It's so fun. So my slow cooker stew is going to cook for 6 to 8 hours on low. It's going to be amazing. Y'all can see my crazy kitchen. This is going to take me a minute to get everything cleaned up, but I'm going to put some saran wrap over this, put it in the fridge, and then I'm going to take it out later, let it rise for an hour, bake it at 350 for 30 minutes, and serve it with a bunch of butter, and it's going to be amazing. Amy Ray said, show the directions. There you go. If you want to screenshot, it gives the bread machine directions and actually the stand mixer directions too. So that is it. Y'all have an amazing day, and I will see y'all next week. I think I'm actually doing Crocktober a couple of days next week. We've had a really crazy schedule with people being in and out, vacations, fall break, everything. So if y'all are interested in the bundle, it is $89 for 3 boxes. You can choose your boxes, but I would recommend right now the side box, slow cooker 2, over there in the green, and the celebration, because we're going to be doing Thanksgiving. We're going to be doing Christmas. We have Christmas goodies. We have everything you need for the holidays coming up. So y'all have an amazing day, and we will talk to y'all later. Have a great weekend. Bye.